YouTube channel. Appreciate you watching. I'm gonna do a little short react video here today. It's about something that came out fairly recently, involving a very viral content creator who goes by the name Sketch. I believe his actual name is Kyle or something. I don't really watch him. I've seen clips of him.
I live with my assistant, dumbass.
Really?
Yeah.
Is your assistant perhaps a hot mommy with nice milkers? You know, I'm lactose intolerant, but I got an EpiPen.
You know, everyone's seen, the famous, what's up, brother content.
Absolutely fucked. Chalk the tourney, bro. Chalk it. We're not winning a single game. We're not winning a single fucking game. I am fucked, bro. Okay, Morgs, could you maybe switch teams? Dumb fuck? Thank you, Morgs.
Yeah, sure.
Appreciated it. Alright, Sketch, do you need to FaceTime me again?
Yes.
Sketch, I'm on the brink of insanity. Just letting you know. I'm on the brink of insanity. We haven't even started the stream yet. Okay, I joined your join my FaceTime, Sketch? I'm in here. Alright, this motherfucker's smart. Yo, I can't.
What's up, brother?
No.
And NFL teams have gotten into bringing this guy on because he streams a lot of NFL games like Madden content and whatnot. And something got revealed today that, well, not today, I think it was about 2 days ago or something, about him. And it's something that I like the way the community has come out in support of him. Most of the community, especially, other streamers and Madden content creators and whatnot. Because football, let's be honest, it's this kind of played off as this manly man sport, and it has this very aggressive connotation to it, this specifically waited for atmosphere by its fans. I mean, Colin Kaepernick, all he did was fucking kneel, which a member of the Navy SEALs had instructed him would be a respectful way to protest during the anthem. And still, the entire conservative space just erupted at him, and he has become this villain. And so, you could understand fear for Sketch, and fear he might have had when this all came out. Before we get into his response to what came out, let me explain what happened. This content creator from God knows where, claiming to be a journalist, he released photos and showed videos from Sketch's past where he was an OnlyFans content creator. And we all know how OnlyFans content creators, or just adult film or adult industry content creators, are treated in general by the general public. And that is with this level of, ooh, everyone's seen your ass and your titties or your, or your dick. I don't, even though we all have it, for some reason we make it this utterly negative thing, even though it's literally one of the oldest professions in the book. We make it this negative thing, or at least it's spawned out of one of the oldest professions in the book. And yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing. Who cares that he had an OnlyFans in the past? But what made it this situation so what the a what the fuck moment when you read it in passing was the fact that Sketch was a gay OnlyFans content creator. And not only was he a gay OnlyFans content creator, he was a bottom, it seems, from the photos and the things. I have seen them. I'm not going to show them in this video because they don't really matter. Anyways, yeah, it seems he was obviously the feminine one in this situation, and it doesn't matter. It really, none of it matters, okay? None of it matters. It was made into this big whole thing. The guy ended the video basically saying, I hope Sketch learns from this and take from it what you want. And if you're not trying to have sex with him and he is not mutually consenting back to the possibility, one, none of this is any of your business, and two, it doesn't matter. So let's just take a look at Sketch's response video, and it gets very emotional at points, so just be prepared.
70,000? God damn, where were y'all before? Fuck! Elephant in the room, I got a haircut.
Wasn't planning on doing this today, but I guess so. Okay, I'll start from the top. Look at this, open and honest. That was me. That was me. It's okay, though. I will tell you what. Okay. 2 years ago, I did some stuff. I'm sorry if you've seen some of the stuff. You know, I'm a changed person. This is going worse than I thought it was. So 2 years ago, I did not have sexual relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did. Possibly.
Okay, so Sketch is obviously going through, and he's in this character, which the character is Sketch. His real name again is Kyle something. He's going through, and he's in character, so he's still fairly funny on the situation. And obviously, you know, I think you could see the toll that this is taking on him. And just the sheer nervousness of it, because he understands the community that he's in very well. I mean, you have to be as viral as he has done. And obviously his character is you know, I think trying to imitate slightly someone who's autistic or something. I'm not sure. I don't really watch him, so I don't know. And that's a whole nother debate on whether that's a viable thing or not. But yeah. So it's clearly taking a very heavy, like, emotional toll on him. So I don't know. I feel bad, extremely bad for him, because one, no one should be forced to come out if they're not ready. Okay? Unless you're one of those people who's just like immediately accepting and like a close family member or friend and know this person is something, but know they're afraid to tell you, and you just say it's okay that you're so-and-so, that would be the only case where you could, like, per se out somebody. And even then, you're only doing it in your relationship with them. You're not doing it, like, with other people around. So that's the first effed up situation. He has been outed. The second effed up situation is now there is photos of him nude or in compromising positions or wearing things that people weren't expecting, out on the internet. And it's something he's never going to be able to get away from at all. It's something his family is never going to be able to get away from. It's something that there will be trolls in his, like, streams and his chats and whatnot who will constantly bring this up. He will constantly have to deal with this. This will have long-term mental effects. So to the person who leaked this stuff, you're an asshole. And you could have killed someone, okay? You could have caused someone to commit the worst thing someone could do in a depressive state. You could have caused that. And thankfully, there are people who aren't assholes like you, who have decency and a heart, who prevented that. But it's good now that Sketch has got this weight off his chest, and he can go forward. You, on the other hand, won't. And the next part of this video is going to explain to you why you won't.
What else do I have to say? I don't know. Thank you to all my people that have been sticking up for me. I understand if you're mad. Shit hit the fan. I don't go on Twitter. I deleted. I'm just kidding. I didn't delete Twitter. I have been cautiously avoiding it. It's like fucking landmines everywhere I go. Okay, I was dealing with some addiction problems. A couple of them. But no excuse there. What, I guess. Just trying to give you some background here. What else was I going to say? Yeah, that was me. I fucked up. I won't do it again. I'm just kidding. Well, I am dead serious about not doing it again. That was a dark time. Rough time. 89,000? Who the fuck am I? Jinxie? Hey, love my brother Jinxie. Not like that, though. Just my brother. I don't know. Stay off Twitter, please. Shout out to you. Shout out Steve. You know, I'm owning up to it. I don't know how long these videos usually are supposed to go, but who knows? Fuck it, I might stream for an hour. Sonny, turn on TTS. Or is that a bad idea? Someone text me if that's a bad idea. But on a real note, I've been living under the threat of that coming out for like 2 years. Started social media, just kind of dicking around. Had that in my past. I'll tell you what, weight lifted off my shoulders. God is good. But weight off my shoulders, to be honest. You have some stuff in the closet, not... no pun intended there. But, yeah, it came out. I mean, I tell you what, I was going and doing all this different stuff. I was going in the back of my mind, holy shit.
Again, his ability to push through this with humor is, I mean, fucking commendations to him. Obviously, you could see it's still kind of, like, extremely rattling to him. But like I said, and this is something he knows, he's going to have to live with this for the rest of his life, okay? And like he said, there's going to be landmines about this entire situation for the rest of his career. No matter what he does, he's always going to have this constantly brought up. Okay, imagine if he was to stop streaming, and because this guy has put this out there, he might not be able to get jobs at certain places because he has OnlyFans content. Places that he would be extremely qualified for. So it's just, like, it's really fucked up what this person did. And it gets even more fucked up when he starts explaining his immediate response once this stuff started, like, flooding everywhere.
And guess what? Holy shit was last night. And I have a lot of people to credit for, I'll be honest, plan A was, and I will say candidly, was to probably probably to call it quits if this ever came out. But some people saved me.
When he says to call it quits, I know what you're probably thinking. You're like, oh, he meant to just stop, like, streaming. No. It's about to get worse.
Shout out Banks. Shout out my parents. Like, shout out y'all. Like, I fucked up, but I'm changed. Yeah, that's about it, though.
And I don't like the fact that he feels the need to say he's changed. And again, everyone's story is different. They're dealing with their own demons and this and that. From my perspective, Sketch, it is entirely okay that you made OnlyFans content with other men. It is entirely okay. Sexuality is extremely fluid. Like, I don't really watch your content. I'm not, like, saying that. I'm not saying this as if I, like, hate you. I'm not a fan, but I don't really, like, I'm saying I'm not a fan because I don't watch your content because I'm not really huge into Madden. And I've watched a lot of clips on, like, TikTok of his other stuff. And again, he is a phenomenally funny content creator. Okay, he is a genuinely cool, nice dude. Okay, from the other stuff I have seen outside his Madden, and he seems like a pretty cool dude when he's, like, streaming Madden and stuff. So the asshole in this situation, and the person who needs to apologize, is not you. Never was you, and never will be you. You were making sexual content with other consenting adults. That's it. Wasn't some Dr. Disrespect stuff. It wasn't some scammy Logan Paul shit. You were literally doing legal actions, like legal stuff, with consenting adults. It does not matter if those consenting adults were the same gender as you. It does not matter if you are bi, gay, straight. It does not matter. It is okay. It is 100% okay. The asshole in the situation is nowhere near you, okay? If you were standing in New York, the asshole in this situation would be orbiting right next to the fucking sun.
Like, my original plan was, there's two things. One, either be delusional and think it's never going to come out, or two, what's the plan after? The plan after was not very good. If I was alone and I was at my house, I probably wouldn't be talking to you right now.
Like, and I get that was his immediate response. 100%. 100% understand it, okay? And this is why I always say that LGBTQ plus is an extremely dangerous thing to be in today's world. Specifically, like my focus is highly on Western culture because it is very homophobic, it is very transphobic, it is very, very aggressive against people within those communities. And you might think, we have Pride now, we have Pete Buttigieg. It's not just some like accepting thing. A lot of people in that community, in the LGBTQ plus community, end up having to create new families because their own family has such an extremely negative reaction that they, some cases, walk right up to the point of trying to murder their own fucking living, breathing flesh, okay? Just because that flesh likes someone of the same gender, or wants to change genders, or doesn't believe in genders and wants to be just they, them, or what the fuck ever. It is extremely dangerous. And a lot of people in that community, when they come to terms with what they are, instead of coming out, they hide it. And it sits deep inside them and it festers and it creates an extreme depression, okay? And Sketch might have been able to avoid that, or just was very, very good at not showing that depression slowly building up in him out of the fear of this coming out one day. But when that depression reaches a certain point, and that depression can reach that point literally the night it comes out, which happened in this case, the first reaction is, I do not want to be here on Earth to deal with this. And quite often, that's the choice that people in this community take. Doesn't matter if it was just them experimenting, just trying it out. Doesn't matter if they were in a secret relationship for 5, 6, 7 years. It does not matter. Outing someone when they are not prepared is a 50-50 crapshoot in what could be a potential homicide. And yes, it could be self-inflicted, but the words of what they were coming out before they were ready cause it, making the person who outs the person, in my opinion, a straight up fucking murderer.
But the people at FaZe, Banks, especially, and my friends that I've made over the past couple years came and they saved me. I don't know what I was gonna do, but I don't know. Fuck it, we start streaming more often. I'm probably, or quit. I don't know. One of the two. I don't know. What'd Kim Kardashian do? If I get one more text about Kim Kardashian, I swear that doesn't make anything better. I'm just kidding, but I've been referenced to Kim Kardashian more often today than I have in the past 20 years of my life. Pretty cool. Wow. Awesome job. Love y'all. I don't know. I probably should end. That was cool, though.
So, I hope Sketch just continue streaming. Just live your life. That's literally what I hope. Just live your life. Keep pushing forward. As you can see, most of the community is not full of assholes, and they want you to keep streaming and keep making content. They don't care. Obviously, you're going to get a different dynamic of jokes now and all this other stuff, but just keep being you. And I don't mean keep being bi, or keep being gay, or keep being straight, or keep being what the fuck ever. No, I mean just keep making your content and living your life. Because guess what? Even though this asshole violated it, your personal life has nothing to do with you as a Twitch streamer when you're not even hurting anyone, okay? To me, it's a nothing burger. To most of your community, it is a nothing burger. And those are the people that you just need to go forth with. To the asshole who leaked and brought this stuff out and outed Sketch, I don't even know your fucking name, to be honest with you, because I just don't give a shit to find out. I hope you give up YouTube, because I believe this was a YouTube video. I hope you give up YouTube, I hope you give up that bullshit excuse of, I went to school to be a journalist, da 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 da. This wasn't journalism. This was a bullshit ass fucking hit piece. The fucking Hollywood news magazines that you see constantly being not bought on the fucking shelves at the cash register of a fucking Food Lion. Okay? This was so stupid, so unnecessary, and more than likely you have ended your own YouTube content creator aspirations. To all of you out there watching, doesn't matter what you are, live your fucking life, enjoy yourself, have fun, make sure you're doing it with consensual adults. This is a nothing burger. This react was just me feeling like I needed to say something on the matter because I have seen it nonstop. And fuck the guy who leaked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.